Hare Krishna. I am Chaitanya Charan and I have been studying and speaking and writing on the Gita for almost 25 years. The Bhagavad-Gita's relevance to our daily lives can be understood in terms of 4 A's. The Bhagavad-Gita is spoken when a heroic warrior, Arjuna, has to face an extremely distasteful situation, a war against his own relatives and family. And at that time, he seeks wisdom to make sense of what is happening in his life and what he should be doing. So the first A that the Gita talks about is acceptance. That life will never be perfect. We need to accept that sometimes bad things will happen to us. Sometimes we will face such situations that all choices will seem bad. And rather than resenting or rejecting, by accepting that some things are bad and unchangeable, by developing that inner tolerance, we can move towards creating a better life within those limitations. That brings us to the second A, that is appreciating. The Gita gives us a broader vision of the universe and of reality at large, where we accept not just because we can't change something, but we accept the present unpalatable or even unbearable seeming situation because we understand and appreciate that there is a bigger plan and purpose for our life. That there is ultimately a benevolent divinity that is shaping human affairs. And despite our mistakes and misdeeds, or others' mistakes and misdeeds, despite life's misfortunes, that higher plan is always working. So when we appreciate not just the good in our life, but we appreciate God, the divinity is known by different names and different traditions, and who is known within the Bhagavad-Gita by the name Krishna as orchestrating the good in our life, then we get a foundation of gratitude to move ahead in our life. And that brings us to the third A, that is aspire. So the Gita's primary focus is on elevating not the quality of our living, but elevating the quality of our longing. What are we aspiring for in life? The bigger the things that we aspire for, the nobler the purpose that we are living for, the smaller will become the problems in our life. The Gita offers not a magic pill or a magic formula by which our life will become free from problems. Rather, it offers us an empowering worldview by which we can aspire for a higher purpose that can power us through various problems. And the last part is A, is act. The Gita is eminently a book of action, and it guides us how we can act internally to connect ourselves with our soul and our source, and how we can act externally to contribute in a way that brings about a positive difference in the world around us. It is with this message of accept, aspire, appreciate and act that Arjuna is dramatically transformed by the Gita. Initially, he is rejected, pushing aside his bow, unable to fight. By the end of the Gita, he has lifted up his bow in readiness to fight. Arjuna's bow represents our confidence, our enthusiasm, our courage of conviction. No matter how dark and difficult our life may seem to be, studying the Bhagavad Gita can empower all of us to raise our metaphorical bows and act to both make things better in our world and to make ourselves better in our inner world. Thank you.